Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aquarius. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise message as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, the Romance Angels, and also the Soulmates in Separation to close off the reading. Okay, guys? So let's get into this. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Wow. Okay. So we do have air on the table. We do have fire. We do have water. And we do have a little bit of earth as well. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles, but also with the Taurus card specifically, with the Hierophant being in reverse. We also have the High Priestess in reverse, which is Cancer. And we have the fixed signs with the World. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, with that World card. And potentially Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio with the Magician in reverse. Okay. So let's get into this reading. So what I'm feeling predominantly is that there is someone around you as of right now who was relatively confused about your connection in the past, and I feel like there is still a little bit of confusion as in right now. This person may have had options in the past, and this could have caused a lot of drama in this connection between you and your love interest. Your person may have made you feel like you were an option, or potentially didn't treat you properly in the past, and this caused a lot of upset. I feel like this person may have deceived you in some sort of way in the past. They may have told lies, and you may have a slight grudge against this person. If you don't hold a grudge towards this person, then you may still be upset with whatever happened in the past. I feel like you've needed to take considerable amount of time to heal, because what happened in the past was very painful. But I feel like what you found out with this situation was that you needed to test your own resolve, your own kind of determination to close out this painful cycle or this karmic kind of cycle with this person. It's not to say that this person is a karmic partner or a karmic ex of yours or anything like that. I just feel like there was some sort of imbalance to do with a connection in the past, and I feel like you've taken a lot of time to retreat your energy away from this person to focus on yourself and isolate yourself and stay detached and remote from this person. And I feel like this has helped you gain confidence and strength within yourself, and you're kind of looking out to the future. You're embracing the new, and you are feeling a lot more assured in yourself when you're looking towards your future, regardless of whether that's in love, whether that's in relationships, whether that is in your career, your own endeavours to do with your finances or anything like that. I feel like you are a lot more positive and upbeat about the past, and I feel like you've dropped a massive burden to do with this other connection or with this person. It's been difficult, but you've done it. You may be just staying really out of it as of right now when it has come to drama and chaos, because this has kind of disrupted your peace. And you are very protective of your own peace as of right now. I wouldn't necessarily you are defensive, but I would say that you would be on the defense. Like you are very much marking your territory, as it were, and setting boundaries with other people. And, you know, I feel like you're just protecting your energy right now because you've been exhausted from whatever it is that you've been going through in your life, and you want an easier time of it. And to be honest, I don't blame you. I feel like this person from the past may have held back some sort of secret away from you. Potentially they may have had options, or if they were in a long-term commitment elsewhere with someone else, they were in an unwanted commitment with that person, and they've been trying to find a way out of it for quite some time and to drop that old situation. But they've got a lot of interferences right now with a lot of drama, petty arguments I'm getting from these other people, or even friends of friends or family members maybe meddling in, trying to kind of say their piece about what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing. But this person has felt restricted or quite trapped in another situation, and they're trying to break free because they don't want to be, they don't want to feel stuck. They want to get themselves out of this mess I'm getting that they've most likely been caught up with. Potentially this person may have had issues with their ego. I'm getting pride as well. And they could have come across as a little bit cocky in the past, potentially when it came to your relationship, if they did take you for granted. But I feel like your intuition may have been blocked in the past when it came to this person, and you may have given them the benefit of the doubt when it came to a particular situation. But I feel like you've had your kind of eyes opened, as it were, and you're seeing the truth for what it is. And it's been very difficult for you to have this acknowledgement of this difficulty and these challenges, but you have decided that you're not going to remain stuck with this person or with this situation, and that you're going to push yourself forward and continue working on yourself. And if that means being free and single and just focusing on you, then absolutely, so be it. But I feel like a lot of blessings and abundance is coming your way here with the world. And I feel like a lot of it is what you don't see coming, and it's actually genuinely exciting for you. But I feel like it's interesting to me because this person wants to be back in your life, and they want to be around you, and they want to have a reunion, and they do still feel a very strong connection with you, and they daydream about the idea of you and them coming back together or having a reunion or a union of sorts. But you may be really fearful about whether to take this person back into your life or not, because there could have been some sort of deceit, and so therefore you may be questioning about whether you could trust this person. It would be a wish fulfillment for you to know the truth of whatever has been going on in a situation, because you haven't had the transparency from them. They may have not given you closure from the past, and I feel like you're very much standing up in your own power right now, and I'm getting this impression that all you want is answers from this person so that you can have this closure to move on, because you may have had to give yourself closure. But this person sees your worth when they didn't see it before. They've gained the truth and clarity about you, and they have this strong love for you now. And so if they are involved with a long-term situation elsewhere with a baby mama or a baby daddy, or even just a long-term karmic partner of sorts, they're not very happy in this situation, and I feel like they've had some sort of broken dream that has been shattered due to a third-party situation, and they're needing to start all over again. And if they want to live in their own true authenticity and their truth, and to show you how they feel about you, they're going to have to put in the work. But they've decided to give it, call it a day with this other situation, this other connection, and they're going through a legal process as of right now, with the Justice card being in reverse, Libra energy. So this person could be losing a lot financially as of right now, and they may communicate to you that they've been dealing with a difficult third-party situation, and that genuinely they want to travel to see you because they see you and them having something more significant, so something more grounded. Putting down roots together, I'm getting. This person knows that they didn't have the best of starts with you, and it's down to them to balance the connection between the two of you, because they didn't put in the effort in the past. They may have not necessarily seen it was worthwhile to put in the effort, but they're definitely having this kind of clarity or epiphany even, that they hadn't done right by you, and they now see your value, they see your worth. You've been working on yourself, you're very grounded, very stable, very nurturing, and you haven't let the difficulties of the past taint you in your present, And this person actually admires you and has a lot of respect for you, because you're just kind of carrying on, as it were, fulfilling your own dreams and wishes. And I feel like you're about to embark on a very new, exciting journey, you know, on your own, as it were. And if this person from the past comes back into your life and, you know, they were to apologize or to try to make things right with you, obviously I feel like you may hear them out, but you're still very much going to have your guard up with this person. Because obviously you don't want your peace disrupted. You know, you've done a lot of work to get to where you are. You know, this person may feel like you have lost faith in them. They may feel like you've lost faith in them to be able to make it right with you, and then to make the connection work, you know. So this person is hoping that when they do come back into your life, that you're going to have an open heart and be ready to hear what it is that they're going to say to you, because they want a victory with your connection, because they see that you've been working on yourself and you are a lot more confident than you were. But I feel like this person's also anxious, because if they come back into your life, they may have been a bit of a player in the past, or potentially had a bit of a reputation to not be very you know, interested in a long-term commitment. If they were single, then they may have been, you know, casually dating other people, and they may have had friends with benefits and tried to kind of put you in that category, and you may have just said to this person, absolutely not. And so therefore there was a disruption in your connection in some way, and it may have really hurt you. But I also feel that if this person was in a long-term connection with someone else, maybe a karmic partner or a karmic ex or someone, that there was some sort of infidelity there, most likely, either the love interest or the karmic partner. So one of them had either gone out and kind of had a wandering eye, as it were, either that, or they both did it to each other but then kept it as a secret. And I feel something could be getting revealed, but you did the right thing by not getting involved with the third party situation. I feel like you just very much stood your ground and stood away from this person and just carried on persisting in your own life and let just things naturally fall where they're meant to fall. And if you and this person are meant to make it right together, you will do naturally at some point. But I feel predominantly that it's this person that has to do the work if they are going to have anything with you. They're going to have to take the inspired action to move the connection forward with you and this person, you know, and you're having to stand your ground and your boundaries with them. But this person's actually wanting to fight for the connection now with you, which is interesting. But they're still holding back on some sort of information. They're not telling you the full truth and everything but the truth. So I would just use your discernment and just kind of get kind of tapped in with what you're feeling at this time in relation to this person. But what we're going to do now is we're going to clarify the two majors that are on the table and get some extra answers in relation to this, okay? So first of all, we'll look into the High Priestess in reverse. But the thing is that you may actually now feel strong enough in yourself to put yourself out there, and you may have options, and potentially you're waiting on new love to come into your life, and then this is going to cause a load of drama potentially, because if this person comes back around in your life, then they're like, well, what do you mean you're dating someone else? Well, what do you mean that you're seeing someone else? But then yet they could be, you know, tied in with an unwanted commitment elsewhere legally with someone else, but then they can say what they're going to say to you, and you're like, well, no, that's not how it works. You know, I'm getting you don't own me. Wow, okay. Wow, I'm getting that song, You Don't Own Me by, is it Say Grace? I'm not one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. Don't put me on display. Something like that. It's a great song. I'm not sure about the words of it though, but that song's coming through. So I feel like you're very empowered as of right now. Working on you. Why is the High Priestess here, please, Aquarius? Ooh. Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Look at that. You are getting your own peace right as of now. You're balancing your inner and your outer world, and you're getting ready to celebrate your life. It's not going to be a secret to this person when they find out you're doing very well for yourself. Wow. Oh my gosh. What's all that about? This person is holding on to you. They're holding on to you. But they're keeping their feelings for you a secret. But the secret's going to come out soon because the High Priestess is coming out in reverse. You know that this person wants to reconcile. They're going to let it be obvious to you that they want to reconcile. What else here for the High Priestess, please? Thank you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, look at that. Seven of Swords. Wow. You know that this person... has been very cold and very distant from you. Potentially rude and very aloof. This person may be letting you know that they're dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who's potentially spreading some sort of rumours, sort of lies, some sort of gossip. I'm getting the word slander. Slander to someone's name, their reputation. Someone's causing a lot of upset here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like they're going to let you know that they've been dealing with people who haven't wanted you and them to reconcile, to build on the connection with one another, trying to cause a lot of upset. Yeah, they're very selfish. Your person's trying to get away from these people, but they are blocked as of right now. But they're trying to work on themselves so that they can bring in a union with you. They see you and them having something more together. They're strategically trying to figure out how to come forward towards you, maybe travel to see you. You may have held on to this person in the past because you were fearful of becoming single or being independent in the past. You may have had some sort of issues or wounds to do with previous relationships that you may not necessarily recognise that you needed to do some sort of healing on. But I feel like you are really empowering yourself and you've changed that around, and now you're building on your stability and you're feeling overall much more confident. And this in turn is allowing blessings on blessings to come in for you. Look at that with the World, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse. We've got the double World here twice. Basically what I'm getting from this impression is that you closed the door on an old version of yourself that was fearful of making the changes that you needed to make to become self-sufficient and strong. And you may have had a lot of insecurities to do with your career, to do with your finances, to do with your status, I'm getting, or your job. You may have thought that this person you were dealing with made you feel like you weren't good enough. So you kind of relentlessly worked on yourself to make sure that you would prove this person wrong or prove other people wrong if they had said anything bad about you. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. I'm getting this overall impression that because this person wasn't loyal to you, that you were going to be loyal to yourself, and this in turn had changed your whole entire world because you focused on you in a good way. One more for that High Priestess. This person wants to travel to see you, but they feel like they are not going to have the victory with you if they were to make the effort to come forward and express to you that they want something more with you. They feel like there's some sort of fear that there's too much water under the bridge and that you're not going to be open and receptive to this person and moving a connection forward. They may let you know that they've closed an old chapter in their life to do with a long-term karmic partner. They may have found some sort of trickery or deceit to do with a legal agreement. I'm getting something fraudulent maybe. Potentially someone was hiding certain information from someone else to do with their finances. Maybe someone had hidden some sort of agreement so that they wouldn't become self-sufficient and independent for some reason. So they tried to keep them in a legal contract because they didn't want them to move on and have this independence and to break free from a codependent relationship. So obviously please take what you feel fits and resonates. Somebody wants to get out of their head here with the 8 of Swords in reverse, and they want to come forward towards you with a love offer with the Page of Cups. And they want to express an apology, most likely for how they acted and how they treated you. They may have confused lust with love in the past, or potentially yeah, I'm getting that sense that if they had issues to do with codependency, they may have had also issues to do with addictions, potentially temptation and lust as well. So why is the Hierophant here, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know? But you weren't emotionally fulfilled with whatever was going on in the past, so you decided to break yourself free and retreat after a failure of a connection. Now, I don't even feel like if you were in a proper relationship with this person, but potentially you may have gone out on a couple of dates, or you've known each other for a long time, or there was something that happened but between you where you had to separate. Four of Swords. You had to heal certain beliefs about yourself, that you could do it, that you could be on your own, that you didn't need other people or need this other person particularly, like you could just start again. And I feel like it's taken a lot of courage for you to do that. Yeah, gain independence here with the Six of Cups in reverse. It's interesting to me because now this person wants to heal. They want to break free from an old commitment that they've been in, that they haven't wanted to be in anymore. And they want to start off fresh with you and have a reconciliation because they love you with the Ace of Cups. Because their feelings are growing for you every day, and they feel this strong soul connection between the two of you, and they feel like you're meant to have some sort of union or reunion with one another. This person's going to reach out here with the Eight of Wands. They're going to communicate with you. There's a lot of cards coming here. But they want to say to you that they've changed and that they want something traditional with you. Wow, with the Hierophant now upright, Taurus energy. So Hierophant in reverse and then Hierophant upright. This person may have not been interested in the idea of marriage or anything long term in the past. I feel like if they were with someone else, it was purely for practical reasons, or that they had children together. So therefore now this person is realising that they can't just stay where they are purely for those kind of reasons. There has to be love, there has to be intimacy, there has to be closeness, there has to be emotional fulfillment. And I feel like that person, you know, they didn't have that in this other situation, and they also weren't getting emotional fulfillment with being in casual relationships either. I feel like this person was actually relatively lonely. You know, they may have given off the impression that they were enjoying that, but I feel like they probably were being led on by other people and potentially misused as well. Emotionally manipulated. Yeah, taken advantage of here with the Fool, Aries energy in reverse. Yeah, and the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. I'm getting a sense of martyrdom here. Somebody was very much like playing the victim and a martyr. So if this person was in a long-term commitment with someone else, they may have pointed the finger at other people and blamed them for all of their problems and thought that they didn't have any control of their own situation, when actually a lot of it they could make the changes. But this person knows that they've made a mistake. They made a mistake with you, but also they made a mistake in another situation, and now they want to change their life. Yeah, So they want to change their life by going through a breakup or a separation elsewhere to then have the fresh start with you, because this person misses you and they see you as a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. Their dream come true would be to end what they need to end and have a new beginning with you, because there's the love between you. They have this love for you. But they're going through a difficult time of it as of right now, and they're needing to drop the burdens of their life. Look at that with the 10 of Wands in reverse, here twice on the table, right? They have to most likely drop a karmic partner of sorts, or a baby mama or a baby daddy here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. But they didn't have the backbone in the past to drop this other connection or other situation because of just love. They kept these other connections or situations in the past because of practicalities and selfishness. But now they want to manifest you and them having something, but they know that they have to go through what they need to go through to make the changes for you and them to have this action of moving your connection forward, and for them to gain independence and you to have a reunion and heal your heart, and for them to make the right judgment call and do right by you, but also by themselves as well. But this person has been repressing their heartache, their pain. Yes. They've got someone that they're dealing with as of right now who's relatively clingy, kind of desperate for their attention, and wants to keep them in a codependent connection or situation with them. But your person's having to drop that. They're wanting to drop it because it's been too much for them to carry. But this person wants you and them to work on your connection. This person knows that most likely they took advantage of your kind nature, your good nature in the past, and they want to change that. And now they feel like if they were to come back around in your life, they're going to have to kind of really swallow their pride, and most likely tell you everything. They're going to have to tell you everything if you're going to be open and receptive to this person, because you don't want any confusion. You want to know the truth and nothing but the truth, I'm getting. So we're going to look at the romance angels and see what additional messages we can get for you today. So if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. And if you do like the reading, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really helps get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is down in the description box below. If you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I'm very appreciative of you all. But even if you don't financially donate to the channel, then that's absolutely fine. Energetically donating with liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing is a great way to contribute as well. So thank you all so much. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. So let's get into this. This person wants a brand new beginning with you because they feel like you and them are meant to have more together, but they now are doubting that they have a chance with you because you've elevated yourself, and they want more with you, and they want victory and success in your connection. They want to show to you that they have matured, and that they want to bring balance to the connection, and that they want to renew your connection. But this person will most likely let you know that they chose the wrong partners in the past. And they know that they didn't do right by you. But they were fearful. They were fearful. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. They're hoping that you'll stay optimistic, that you and them can work together because there is the passion between the two of you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They are very passionate about you, and you do light them up inside, and they want to come forward towards you. But this person is a bit fearful that you're not going to trust them because of whatever happened in the past. But they've got other people in their life who are also trying to put up barriers and trying to prevent them from coming forward towards you. But they want to come forward towards you. Look at that. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And it's interesting because all my cards in here are upright. And I swear I checked them all before. But it's come out reverse. So it's asking to release your ex. So this person has already released the ex, or they are in the process of already doing it. But potentially this person may still be kind of around, but they are definitely in the process of moving on from this other person, or they've already moved on from this person. Or potentially if this person is your ex, then you may have had difficulty with letting go of them and having trust and faith that they're going to do right by you, and coming back into your life because you feel the passion for them. You're hoping that they're going to do right by you and they're going to come back and change everything and do it properly. And I feel like this person will do. But they have to do a lot of work to be able to have something with you. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This person wants it just to be you and them. This person may have to drop a lot of toxic connections or toxic people in their life for you and them to have the fresh start, if this is what you're wanting. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Yeah, this person wants to make the effort because they can't not make the effort towards you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person wants to apologise and they want to make it right with you. They're hoping that you will forgive them and have this heart-to-heart conversation, that you'll be open and receptive, because they want to express their love. Yeah. This person's going to let you know that they had other connections in the past where they were casual, most likely, with unrequited love and playfulness. But then they recognised that that wasn't really serving them. That there was some sort of emotional wound, I'm getting, that they needed to address, and that they weren't getting fully fulfilled in these other connections with these other people. Like they lacked depth in these other situations. And so when you kind of came into their life and then you kind of walked away or retreated your energy from this person because of how they treated you, I feel like they may have really questioned, well, why did this one person walk away from me? Why isn't this person chasing me like everyone else? And then they saw you in a different light, and now they're like, okay, so I've had this attraction to this person, but now that they see you as this one, but they didn't show that to you in the past, and now they want to have a second chance with you. I'm getting lots of different messages here, so I'm really sorry if there's any confusion, but this person wants something more serious with you now. They do. They didn't like the fact that you retreated yourself away from them, because it made them think, well, why would they move on away from me? There's nothing wrong with me. But then there most likely was, but they were in denial, and potentially they've had a bit of a big ego and thought that they were Mr. or Miss Perfect. Well, why doesn't everyone want me? And then you may have just been like, well, yeah, you're attractive and everything, but the way your attitude is and the way you kind of treated me and everything else, like, that's so much more important than how you look on the outside. It's like, how do you treat me? How do you treat people? Anyway, before we go any more further off a tangent, okay, guys? Soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages. So what does your person want to say to you, or what do you want to say to them at this time? So obviously we do have cross watchers available here, so you guys are welcome. This person is going to try and move heaven on earth to be back in your life. They want to manifest you in. They want to create balance in your connection. and they want to take their time to break through the defenses that you've built so high up now. But they are realizing why you've built the defenses up, and now they want to break the walls down because they now want to do right by you. Because they know and realize that they're the ones that most likely contributed massively as to why you haven't been so open with them, or you closed yourself off to this person, because you've gone through a lot of pain and you couldn't deal with the hot and coldness from this person. I totally get it. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved. Wow. Because they do have love for you. They do care about you, but now they're feeling relatively insecure. Sorry I did not see your value and worth when we were together. Wow, guys. You are always in my dreams. What else here for Aquarius? I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. One more, please. Thank you. I am still healing. Bottom of the deck. Deliver me from temptation. Yeah, so they definitely had issues with their ego, with their pride, with lust most likely. Addictions, codependencies, casual kind of relationships, that type of thing. I am lost in this world without you, it gets lonely. Yeah, they do very much miss you. And they know that they are a huge reason as to why you've had broken communication, or you both have drifted apart, and most likely they took you for granted in the connection, and that's why you're not necessarily talking with one another, because a lot of it was down to them trying to I'm getting control the connection, control the relationship. So this person may have had issues with that as well. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll get back to you eventually on those comments. So thank you so much for bearing with us. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and we'll speak to you very soon. So please take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye for now.